There's a third show? I thought there was only 2.
No, there's 3 on weekdays and there's 4 on weekends.
4? Tell them I'll walk.
What do you mean you can't? Well, Lou, we're not in a position yet to walk, you know? And I say yet. I use the word yet.
My hair's all screwed up.
Your hair is fine. Your tux is fine. Did you do the 3 S's?
Strong, smile, star. I know. I do every time. You tell me every time.
That's right. Yeah, and what you should do is my funny Valentine after you do great crooners from the past who are deceased.
I'm discouraged. I'm down.
You're fine, darling. Really, God bless you, darling. What are you discouraged about, Lou? You're magnificent.
I can't pay my alimony.
But so I'm telling you, I'll waive my commissions till we get rolling. That's all.
How you gonna live? You gotta eat.
Don't worry about me so much, will you? For God's sakes, I got other acts, and I think about you in the long run. That's what I'm saying. You're the kind of guy that will always make a beautiful dollar in this business. You know what I mean? You're what I call a perennial. You get better looking as you get older.
It's true. When I'm out there singing, I can feel the women mentally undressing me. It's true.
Okay, so Danny is everything to Lou. He picks his songs, his arrangements, he picks his shirts, his clothes, he eats with him. They're inseparable. Danny is his manager, his friend, his father confessor.
Do me a favor. I want to go across the street and get 1 white rose.
You want to get a white rose?
1 white rose.
What do you want a white rose?
I met this chick. Yeah.
Oh, Lou, don't tell me about it because you're going to get caught in a hotel room. You're going to wind up paying 3 alimonies, not 2.
No. This is a classy chick.
I can imagine.
Classy. I mean, she's one of these decorators.
Yeah, with all due respect, Lou, you got a sweet wife.
This is different. I mean, I'm in love.
Oh, great.
The usual single white rose for Tina Vitale.
And just the words. I love you, my bambina.
Come here, Matt. Lou, come here. Just step into my office for a minute. Lou, what do you mean the usual single white rose? How long has this been going on?
For a while. I can keep a secret, you know.
You keeping a secret from me?
Hey, look, I know you get miffed about it. I know the whole thing you get bugged because of my wife and everything. But Tina, she's beautiful. She's like a Madonna.
I believe you, but she knows you're married?
Hey, I leveled with her.
Yeah, so what kind of woman is she if she knows you're married?
You know, I tried to introduce you to her for a long time, but I knew you wouldn't have it. Forget it.
Have I always tried to teach you, Lou? I've always tried to show you that sooner or later you're going to have to square yourself with the big guy. Is that true? You're going to square yourself with the big... You're going to pay your dues someday. You know? You're a married man. My Aunt Rose. Take my Aunt Rose. Not a beautiful woman at all. She looked like something you buy in a live bait store. But why? She had wisdom. And she used to say, you can't ride 2 horses with 1 behind. So you see what I'm saying? You see, that's my point.
Okay, now a little time passes. Danny's still struggling with the various bird acts and the blind xylophone player. Suddenly, the nostalgia craze is starting to build, and Danny finds he can book Lou a little easier.
You may be king, you may possess the world in all of its gold. All but go and bring you happiness when you're growing old. Oh, the world, it's still the same.
He's working these nostalgia cruises, and the audience is eating it up. Suddenly, an over-the-hill boy singer is starting to get some attention.
Stars, they shine high above.
And I am very, very honored to announce that one of America's great singing legends, a cherished musical legend, is making part of his comeback on the Joe Franklin TV show. And I hope my enthusiasm is generating, because I love this man. I mean, if you can love a man, I love Lou Canova. Lou.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you. You're very kind.
I mean that. Are you sort of...
I've been on the show 3-4 times, and it just helps. I mean, it helps everybody. You're New York. What can I tell you?
I always had the feeling, I don't know how I can express this, that you were never obsessed to be a superstar. You were never driven to be a superstar. You just let it drift and take its own course, right?
Well, when I had a record out in the 50s, made some noise and everything like that, and you start to get the feel as though, hey, maybe you want to be a bigger star, you want to be this, you want to be that. It didn't really bother me. But now I'm doing cruise ships, I'm doing bigger shows and everything like such. I feel great. I mean, it's a good time in life to do it.
Okay, now, 2 days later, Danny runs into Milton Berle on Broadway. Milton is doing an NBC special, a nostalgia show. Plus, he needs a singing act to open for him at Caesar's Palace. Now, Danny convinces him to come and see Lou on a club date at the Waldorf. And if Milton likes Lou, he gets the TV shot and Caesar's.
I mean, I love Milton. I mean, he's a beautiful man. What do you want me to say?
This is 2 years out of our guts.
Don't be so nervous, Lou. You know, you gotta take him out Sunday and let him relax a little bit. He's gonna be all wound up.
I'll open with Volare, or you make me feel so young. I want
How are you,
to do
darling?
this.
Is everything okay? How old is he?
12.
12? Are you married?
No.
I'm a little nervous, but
It's fantastic, Fettuccine. Don't forget to do my funny Valentine with the special lyrics about the moon landing.
maybe we ought to put on a press agent for that week, though.
I've been getting your name in the columns pretty good. It's not costing us any fee.
It's not like having a steady press agent. I mean, steady. Listen,
You know, you better take him to a movie or he's gonna be a wreck by showtime.
great idea for a TV show. Mr. Television looks at the stars of the 50s. Beautiful.
That week, Danny devotes to Lou exclusively. They go over the running order of his act 15 times. What color shirts to wear, his weight. He wants Lou to lose some pounds. I don't know who's more nervous, Lou or Danny. Meanwhile, his other clients by now are starting to complain about their own problems.
I couldn't get your service. I had a crisis. A cat ate one of my birds. I had to cancel the show, and now Ralph doesn't want to pay.
What are you talking about? He doesn't want to pay. What do you mean you don't want to pay? A cat ate his bird. That comes under the Act of God clause.
Gets paid if he does a show only, that's all.
Look, it was a lead bird. Remember Pee-wee, the one who used to peck September song? I couldn't reach it.
Pee-wee's go... Ralph, what are you doing? Pee-wee has now been eaten by a feline. Remember, Pee-wee gave us many a laugh and tear.
Danny, I don't pay no birds that don't work. But where were you when I needed a replacement?
But Pee-wee...
Yeah, where were you, Danny?
All right, I admit it's my fault. I've been remiss lately, so I've been very busy with another After Sunday night, my hand to God, you have me, I'll be yours exclusively. I know how you feel. Pee-wee was the son he never had, so it's, I promise, after Sunday night, really, I'm with you. It's the Emmas.
Oh, 2, 1, 2.
Right, tomorrow night, I want you to open with your Nobody Till Somebody Loves You, and then go into My Bambina, and after that, do great crooners from the past who are now deceased, okay? And then Agita, if you
Danny,
want.
would you do me a favor tomorrow night?
Whatever, you name it, you got it.
I want you to bring Tina.
Who's Tina?
Come on, I told you about Tina. I mean, I'm really crazy about her.
I thought I talked John to that.
It's no use. I'm like a little kid. I'm still sending her a white rose every day.
What are you nuts? Don't we have enough on our mind? What are you doing?
She's been lucky for me from the first day I met her. I mean, good things started happening.
Yeah, but Teresa's gonna be there. For God's sakes, you're gonna get in a lot of trouble.
That's why you got to bring her. You be the beard.
What are you talking about? I should be the beard.
Hey.
I don't want to be a beard.
Come on, and I'm telling you, I'll do a great job if she's there. Without her, I'm going to be lost.
Since when? Lou, this is business.
Why are you making such a big deal of
I'm not
this
making
thing?
a
I mean,
big
Terry
deal.
goes home right after the show, then I'll take her off your hands. But when there's any people around, she's with you.
No, it's not nice. You're gonna wind up in alimony jail.
I can't function without her.
Since
I'm
when?
lost.
Since when? Who's this one? Why does she have such a hold on you?
I don't know what it is about this woman. I love her. Maybe it's a whole other thing.
A whole mother thing. Your mother's alive. Let me take her.
She gives me confidence. I love her. What do you want me to say? I'm scared enough as it is.
Jesus, Lou, is this more serious than I thought?
You listen to me when I talk. I haven't had a night's sleep trying to figure out what to do with my life, okay?
So all of a sudden I gotta be the beard?
I wanted her. I gotta know she's there, and I gotta know she loves me.
I can only say as your friend and your manager, you're a sick individual. But if that's what you want, all right, we'll do it.